Howdy. Hey guys, what's up? So we are headed to Huber's, which is like a farm and a pumpkin patch and a restaurant and all this kinds of stuff. I have actually never picked a pumpkin from a pumpkin patch before in my 24 years of existence. I don't know how, but I never have, and I've been to Huber's many times, but it was normally like for school and to go through like their corn mazes and all this stuff. So I'm very excited and I pray that we get to. If not, I'm going to Meyer because I'm going to get a pumpkin from somewhere and we're going to carve it. That is my whole idea. So whether I get it at Huber's for the first time in my life or if we go to like a Walmart, I'm going to get a pumpkin. But we're gonna go eat at the restaurant first. They have, apparently they have 2 different restaurants, you said? Okay, so 2 different restaurants. One, apparently on weekends they only serve 1 dish, I guess because they get so many people. And then they have like a buffet, and we're going to the buffet. I've never been to the buffet, I don't think. I've been to the restaurant, but we'll see how it goes. It's in Indiana, so it's probably like a 35-40 minute drive, so I will let you know when we get there and show you around. Okay, so we were gonna go to the buffet, but it turns out that does not start till next week. So we're now sitting here at like the restaurant where they serve it family style, and there's only 2 of us, so I'm really hoping that they like minimize the portions a little, or we're gonna have a lot of food. So we're gonna see how this goes, and hopefully, I'm kind of hoping it's a lot just so I can show you guys just how much it is. So we'll see. So I'll check back with you in a few, but I'm hoping the rest of the day goes a little smoother than our reservations have gone. Okay, so here's our food situation. It literally is family style of everything. Just nothing but huge bowls, but I think we can do it. We're hungry enough that I think we can do it. So I'm gonna come back with an after and we'll see how we did. Okay, so I'm back. We did okay. I mean, for there to only be 2 of us, we did okay on all this stuff. We had chicken and ham and mashed potatoes and coleslaw and green beans and dumplings. So we had quite a bit. I was gonna get dessert, but I'm not gonna get dessert. I'm really full, and I'm really looking forward to going out on this, hopefully, successful pumpkin picking thing. So I'll see you then. So I don't think you can see me. Now you can. We're finally done eating, and I think we're about to get on the little tractor to take us to the pumpkin patch, but they have a lot of like pumpkins out here already, so I guess if we don't find any in the patch, we can get some of these with their cute little scarecrow friends they have out here. They have a whole set, and I wish it felt like fall, but it's so hot right now. It's like 90 degrees, and I'm wearing a sweater. But anyway, aren't they just so cute? I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be on my first little pumpkin patch ride over here. So let's get on this tractor. So we made it to the pumpkin patch, and it's not, okay, so in my mind I thought there was just going to be like very level ground, not a lot of weeds and bushes, but it turns out that is quite not the case, and there's just kind of pumpkins everywhere. I thought it was going to be a little more structured, but it looks like that's not the case. So I'm going to get down and away from these bugs as much as I can, because I'm terrified. So there's a chance I'm gonna scream, people are gonna think I'm being murdered, but I'm gonna get a pumpkin, dang it. This, or I'm starting to think Walmart is much safer. So we'll see how this fares. There's so many pumpkins out here, and there's so many just little baby pumpkins, and then there's like big old mama pumpkins and daddy pumpkins, but oh geez, this is not what I thought. You know, I'm glad I wore a little off-brand Converse because I was gonna wear some more stylish shoes, and I'm glad I did not. So, oof! Oh, the bugs. Oh, look at that little baby. Look at the little baby. I think I have acquired a target way over there. We're gonna head through the brush, Indiana Jones style, over towards it. So here we go. We have made it to my acquired target. So, you know, I think since we traveled all the way over here that this should be mine. I don't know how we're going to get it off the vine, but I'm claiming this as my pumpkin. So, time to get it out here. Okay, so I got my pumpkin, which has a very cool hat. I was unaware that the little stems were prickly, so that hurt just a little bit. But we're gonna head back up and see what else there is to do around Huber's. Ooh, they have a candy apple kit. Yum. I don't think I've ever had a candied apple. It's so hot, oh my god. And I'm wearing a sweater. I was dressed for fall, but it's not fall. Anyway, more Halloween stuff. Very creepy, very creepy, very creepy. Creepy. Look at all the spooky stuff. Spooky stuff. Oh my god, I cannot wait till Halloween. I'm so excited. Look at this like Harry Potter-esque Happy Halloween sign. Oh my gosh, it feels, first of all, it feels so nice to be in the cool, but I just cannot wait for it to be fall. And just look how beautiful everything looks. Oh my god, it's so great. Look at all this stuff. What do we have? Corn relish. Chow chow. Doesn't that just sound freaking gross? Anyway, bacon ketchup. Look at all this stuff. Oh my god. I just can't get over it. I can't wait till it's 70 degrees instead of 9,000 degrees outside. Oh. So anyway, my partner's up there paying for the pumpkin, so let's go. I think we're gonna head out soon because it is hot. It doesn't seem like there's too much more to do around here, plus it is super hot outside, so I think we're gonna do something a little less fall-like, and we're gonna go to Sephora real quick, and I'll see you guys back at my house. Hi guys, what's up? So the scene might look a little different, and that's because we had some technical difficulties last time. Yep. It may or may not have looked like an earthquake was hitting while we were carving, because I didn't have the camera on a tripod like I do now. I just had it like on a box on the table, so every time we were carving the camera was shaking, and it ended up falling a time or two. So with that being said, my dad was kind enough to go get some pumpkins for us, like I said at the very beginning of this video. So whether I get it at Huber's for the first time in my life, or if we go to like a Walmart, I'm going to get a pumpkin. And you know what happened? We went to Walmart to get a pumpkin to carve. So here we go. This is attempt number 2. So let's start with cleaning out these beautiful new pumpkins.
Let's go. Let's get dirty.
It's much hotter out now than it was the first time we did this video. It was beautiful the first night. It was like 70 something degrees. Life was good, and now it's like 90 and life's not so good. So that's that. It's gonna be so hot by the time we're done. Oh my god, like if a breeze could come along, that would be great. But our pumpkins looked pretty cute last time. I'm gonna put what they looked like up on screen because they're so cute.
I have to say that mine look pretty awesome. Probably the best.
If you just know I'm ignoring him for most of the time, it's for a good reason. I don't know if I've introduced you yet in this video. Just in case I haven't, this is my guest Michael, who is in med school. So, as I said prior, he should be good at carving things. Since he's already had surgery, he should know a thing or two about cutting things up. So
that is true.
So we'll see.
It's very similar.
Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Similar. I'm not going to do the same design I did last time. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do, but I don't want to do the same thing twice. So we'll see what inspires me. This thing, the pumpkin kit that we got, the carving kit, came with a book, and you can put like the stencils on it, but it's a lot of work. Like you have to, don't you have to wet it? Wrap it in.
Yep, you have to wrap it in saran wrap.
Yeah, and it's just the whole thing. So it says it's easy, but it's not. It doesn't look that easy. So you can use this if you want.
Yeah.
Well, no. But it's fine.
I feel like if the design doesn't, if it's not broke, why change it?
Yeah.
So I'm going with the same thing.
Okay, great.
Since it was so great last time.
It'll be even worse this time. I had a 24-pound pumpkin last time, and this time not quite so much. So I'm a little happier I don't have as much guts to clean out.
Yeah, yours was 24 pounds, right?
That's what I just said.
Oh, sorry.
That's what I just said. But tomorrow, when this video goes up, it will already be October. But as of right now, tomorrow is October 1st, and I am so excited.
It's not like it feels like. It's 100 degrees here.
Yeah, it's very
100 degrees.
It's very hot. So, and which is crazy because I just saw something where someone got like 2 or 3 feet of snow. So
where?
Up above. So I get it, but still, to think that people are getting snow and we're over here in like 90-something degree weather is so crazy.
I'm jealous. Incredibly jealous.
I tried to watch our footage back to
to see if it was savable. It's not. Every time we make one cut, the camera's like,
it's all our muscles. It's just, that's what it is.
Get that out of there. I'm also very excited because on the Travel Channel, they are having nothing but like ghost shows and stuff all of October. So I am hyped. I'm super excited. I wish I had enough friends to get together and go to Waverly Hills because that's like 2 minutes from my house. Like such a haunted place here in Kentucky, and I would love to go spend the night without like a bunch of people we don't know and we can just go explore.
Yeah, well, yeah,
it would be amazing.
I'm just gonna trace it with one of these.
Yeah, whatever. You need all the help you can get. So let's talk about spooky things. Since this is the first video. Oh, shut up. I do have a video coming up hopefully soon, and I don't know if I'm going to turn it into a video because nothing might even happen, but yesterday I bought a supposedly haunted doll, so I'm very excited.
I'm not happy about that.
I don't, well, no one asked his opinion either, so I'm very excited to get her. I don't believe it for 2 seconds. I think the seller, because it was on Etsy, and if you read the description, like, they're just too detailed to be real. Like, so I just think it's like a story they put together to go with this doll. But supposedly, it's the spirit of an old woman who passed away peacefully, and she loves like little gifts and all this stuff and blah blah blah. So like, I want to see this. I can't wait to get her in the mail. I'm so excited. She's supposed to come within the next week, so I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna take her with me everywhere.
I'm gonna make sure that I'm not here when it comes.
I'm gonna hide it in the house for when you come. So that could be an upcoming video, but if anything is to happen, I'm going to be recording at all times. Keeping in the theme of spooky stuff, let's talk about scary movies. So I think last time we talked, you said your favorite scary movie was Halloween.
Yeah.
The original one?
Really, all of them were good. Some of them were pretty bad.
Why is that your favorite?
I don't know. It's just you know, I'm kind of a baby.
Yeah.
And it's not super scary.
Definitely a baby. Oh, that falls out much easier than the last one.
It's not a super scary movie.
No.
So that helps.
I think the movie that is the scariest and will scare me to this day, the thing that scares me at night, is The Grudge.
The Grudge? I couldn't even finish that movie.
See, it's scary, that's why. Just the noise she makes, everything about it, I hate it. And at first, I wasn't scared because in the first one, as long as you don't go overseas, you're fine. Like, as long as you don't step foot in that house, you're okay. Yeah, well, either in the second or the third one, they come to Chicago, so.
Oh, really? I didn't even know there was more than one.
Yeah, there's 3.
Oh.
So, that's great. So now she's in America. So, around you, wherever you live, do you have anything like that? Like a little, like, family farm that you can go to? I think Huber's is open all year, I think.
Is it?
I believe so. Because they have the vineyard for the wine and all that stuff.
I forgot about all that.
So they have a lot. It's like a big farmland and there's a lot to do. So do you all have stuff like that wherever you're at? Right now, mostly in Louisville because only my friends watch this, so that's fine.
So what's your favorite Halloween costume that you've ever dressed in?
Oh gosh. I don't know, like, I've loved Halloween since I was in the womb, but, like, I never really, well, first of all, I never had, like, money to dress up, like, whatever I wanted, like, we would just go to, like, Party City and grab one of them, but, like, now that I'm older and I get to dress up as, like, a Disney princess, you know, like, I'm Disney themed every year from now on, because that's what a lot of kids are, so just seeing the look on their face when they see, like, a full, like, adult Disney princess, you know, that's amazing. So, I don't know. I think the most creative I've been so far was when I was Tinkerbell, because in the movie, she sits on a little box, like an ABC toy block, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I saw that picture.
Yeah, so I think that was the most creative I've got to be. Or when I was a Barbie in a box, and my dad works at Lowe's, so he brought home a refrigerator box and we decorated it as a Barbie box.
Oh, that's cool.
But that year, he decided to get like 2 degrees. It was hailing and storming and we had like 3 trick-or-treaters. So every kid that came, I was just like pouring candy into their basket. So, fun for them, not for me, because that was a lot of work. I was watching my neighbor's house, so I'm trying to drag this refrigerator box in and out of this house with my best friend. So it was, fun is not a descriptive word. But you said that your mom made a lot of your Halloween costumes, right?
She did. Probably the most insane was when I was either Frankenstein or the Wolfman. And she glued the bolts on my face or the hair.
Yes.
It was very uncomfortable.
I'm going to tell a story that's with my werewolf experience as dressing up for Halloween.
You dressed up as a werewolf?
Yes, and let me tell you this story, okay? So here's me. I think it was probably not when I had a boy haircut. It might have been, I'm not sure. But I was very shy as a kid. Like, if you talked to me, I would like have my hands together and I wouldn't know what to do, and I would just be like fiddling around, like having a hard time. So my mom dressed me up as a werewolf, and if I have a picture, I'll try to put it up on the screen. So I was already very insecure about like how I looked and like fitting in and stuff like that. So we go out to Meijer, and everyone, woo, that was a bug. Everyone thinks that my costume is just so cool. Like, they're like, oh my gosh.
Right.
Okay, well, we are having our picture taken at Meijer because they had a thing for kids where you could have your picture taken. I go around this corner and I see who was back then one of the most popular girls at my school. Yeah. And she's dressed like a princess. And here I am standing at her looking like a werewolf with hair all over my hands, all over my face, and I am mortified because I'm like, they already hate me at school, so now they get to hate me because I'm a werewolf. I was distraught, and I'm just like, get me out of here. Like, I was, oh, it was the worst. We have the picture hanging up on my refrigerator right now, and I hate it every time you can just tell that I hate everything that's going on in that picture. Like, you can tell I'm nervous, you can tell I don't want to be there. Like, it's just awful, okay? I'm almost done.
Me too.
I am sweating, like.
Yeah, you shouldn't sweat carving a pumpkin. Or something
like it's dripping. Like, it's so gross. So I want to hear some of your all's Halloween stories. Like, what's your favorite thing you've ever dressed up as? Do you have any traditions that you do on Halloween? Do you like to stay in, watch movies, give out candy? Or do you still go trick-or-treating? Because the only reason I quit is because I figured I loved giving out candy. I would still be going to houses. I don't care if you're 40. If you come and you're in some sort of costume and you put in even 2% effort, you get candy from me. Like, hello, this is a day of giving, okay?
See, when I was older, I got started getting turned away.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what you get for living in the snooty end of the little town.
Yeah.
Down here, all are welcome.
We'll just have to have a round three.
This is not going in a museum.
Mine might be.
It's not. Okay, are you ready to see our pumpkins? Okay, so first, we have Michael's pumpkin. So this was his second attempt, and this little guy right here is his first attempt. He's not doing too good. He looks like he's getting very old. But this one, he's fresh, he's ready to go, he's ready to celebrate fall. And let's take a look at mine. So this was my first attempt. She looks like the grandma on SpongeBob. The one that's like, chocolate, you're selling chocolate. That's what it looks like. Michael's not a SpongeBob guy, so he's not gonna get it, but anyway. So this is my second attempt. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little cat. He's got a little whiskers. He's got a little whiskies right here. Right here. Look at his little, look how cute he is. Okay. So I'm very sad because they're not gonna make it to Halloween. But you know, what can you do? What can you do? So that is it because we're going to melt very soon.
Yes.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and comment down below to the questions I ask you. Tell me all about your Halloween traditions and experiences because I love Halloween. It's on par with Christmas for me. Like, I just love it. So go ahead, tell me everything about your Halloween down in the comments. Go ahead and give this video a like and feel free to subscribe because we're going to do a lot more spooky videos this Halloween and I cannot wait. I'm going to thank Michael for joining me and being my pumpkin carving guest, sharing this experience with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!